Two beautiful dresses I got from boohoo.com besides the other two lace dresses I showed you in a previous video. These two dresses are made of polyester, so a bit flimsy, transparent. So because of this I decided to beautify them using, for each dress, two types of haberdashery. Actually, I purchased them on eBay from Indian sellers. So clearly they bring them from India or Pakistan and they sell them in the UK, thus making a profit. They are gorgeous. I simply love them and I tend to buy them in bulk and for like 5-10 meters for many years at great value for money for the UK standards. This is the very first dress. As you can see, it's a black dress with short sleeves, is in a Bordeaux style, is transparent and flyaway at the bottom, as you can see there, with those frills and strings at the front to adjust on the body. Because it's transparent, I decided at the bottom to put some kind of net, a black net, which again I had in the house, thus giving it some weight and not being so fly away. And at the top, adding the gorgeous haberdashery you saw earlier on. I was very fortunate to be able to buy some more haberdashery before the isolation started, because I'm always on the lookout for gorgeous Indian influenced haberdashery, and the next one you're going to see, it was at great value for money. What I had to do was to measure how big the dress was around my shoulders in order this rigid haberdashery not to impede the movement of my arms. So it's very important to measure this if the dress is elasticated at the top as I had done. So once I was happy with the color scheme, I decided to add the needles, fixing the haberdashery with the needles. The next step was to hand sew it because I wanted to make sure I don't have any surprises. There are always kind of surprises when you add haberdashery to a flimsy material which is also on some kind of elastic. And the last step was, of course, to use the sewing machine. I'm very happy how this dress turned out, and although I'm not showing all these steps here because they're pretty boring, we all know about them, I also, as I said, added some net at the bottom of the dresses. The net was black for both dresses because I didn't have any red net in the house, and this is an advantage to have lots of items in the house, and I tend to collect them in their own packages for quite some time. So I put them in different packages to make sure I don't lose the track of everything I had. This is the second dress I decided to modify, and which I bought it from boohoo.com, as I explained to you in the previous video. And I like the bell sleeves, the Bordeaux style, which is elasticated at the top, also with the elasticated waist, and the very flimsy frilly bottom, which required again that net I mentioned to you. And this is the gorgeous Indian inspired haberdashery again I had in the house, and this another one with pom-pom, which I really love. They're both so beautiful. So whenever I go to eBay and I see this kind of stuff, I purchase it straight away. It's much better to create your own collection with this kind of haberdashery, because in times like this, when nothing is functioning properly, you have got the chance to modify these dresses. And here is the final product. Look how gorgeous this black dress is now with these two types of haberdashery. And I can wear it in summertime on the beach, or when it's very warm. It's not very warm in London in summertime, but whenever I travel to the States, I tend to wear this kind of dresses. As opposed to the UK, I wear different type of stuff because in the UK it's not very warm, as I said, and also you don't want to attract much attention, whereas in the States, if you are in Florida for example, you don't care because everybody's wearing shorts and this kind of dresses. And soon you're going to see the next dress done in a similar style to this black dress, and I love them both. They are rather gorgeous in real life. With this in mind, I hope it influenced you too to start collecting your own haberdashery, buy it in bulk on eBay, and get those lower prices when you buy like 5 or 10 meters, and then you can apply it not only to dresses but to different projects if you are into crafting the way I am and creating lots of stuff for yourself, for the house, and for those you love. So with this in mind, thank you for watching and have a nice day. Keep safe, and I hope that everything is going to pass much easier for you this day. Bye.